Good afternoon, everyone. Maybe on the West Coast, still morning. If you are watching the live stream, would you take a minute to say hello? Come on, just put a little comment in there. Give me city, state. Where are you listening from today? I have two things I want to share, two little tips that could really make a big difference in your local marketing strategy. So if you're ready to learn and ready to apply, well, why wouldn't you take a few minutes to join today's Lunch and Learn? All right, we got a what's up from our Mitchum. Come on, city, state, tell everyone where you're at. We are live streaming this on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, obviously LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. So we're really excited to have you ready for the Lunch and Learn. You'll notice that I have the Fixed Ops Marketing Bootcamp logo up on my green screen, and that's coming up September 10th. I just want to remind anybody who's working in automotive, would you please invite the Fixed Ops directors to join this one-day virtual live stream event. Why? It's going to be a real effective strategy to add new insights into your Fixed Ops marketing strategy. We're going to be talking about SEO, social, paid search. We're going to talk about today, which is Google Local Ads and the power of Google My Business. There's a lot to talk about. And then using really modern communication strategies to increase service appointment bookings, to make your service drive more efficient. We have some guests coming on, and so that's awesome. All right, Cabot White says, Cabot in Kansas City. What's happening out in Kansas City? I always enjoy Kansas City. I've been out there a number of times for Toyota dealers. I've had a number of meetings like St. Louis and Kansas City, and we've had a great time with the Toyota dealers out there. Also, back in the day, VinSolutions invited me out there. Christine in Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome, Ohio, to the live stream. So I wanted to talk about two things today, all right? So the first one is the power of Google Local Ads, and this is related to whether or not you're using Google My Business effectively. So let me just set the bar. If you understand the power of Google My Business, and what do I mean by the power? It's your number one, highest quality, most valuable referral source to your website, especially for car dealers. If you are a national brand, Google My Business loses its effectiveness unless you have local franchisees. Sean in Ann Arbor, welcome. Elba in Plano, Texas. Love that Texas. So as long as you understand that Google My Business for most businesses, local businesses or local franchisees is super important, then the question is it set up properly? That's not today's discussion. But let's just say you understand it and you have set it up properly. And the basic setups, right, would be regular postings from consumers of photos, regular postings of reviews, that you have hundreds or thousands of reviews for your business, that you're doing monthly posts, you have built out robust products and services, and that you have the proper business categories tags. Let's just say all of that's done, and my last book is all about that. Okay, hyper local marketing for automotive retail. Let's see who else is here. John Stevens, Grand Rapids. Jim Fitzpatrick is here. Tom Morris from Buffalo. I'm so glad that Jim Fitzpatrick is on because I want to give him a shout out. Starting September, CBT is going to a subscription-based model, which I love. I have a show, Auto Marketing Now, and we are putting out brand new content for the September launch. This is going to be a private community, and the subscription annually is so reasonable, and they're doing a special promo. So Jim can even put in the promo link here, but lock in your subscription to CBT because every day you'll be getting really market updates, industry updates, and then access to all the coaches. And Auto Marketing Now, I think, is the longest running specialty coaching program on CBT. So glad that Jim is there. Shara or Chera, maybe it's Shara. Come on, Shara. Plano, Texas needs the feed of CBT. So now, you get Google My Business. Now, I'm going to share a screen. Let me just share a screen with you here. Okay. And of course, you can't see it since it's so small. Let's dive in. And would you do something for me? Open up another window on your computer and do a similar search. I did personal injury attorney near me. Okay, now I happen to be in Eatontown, New Jersey. Obviously, you can't see my face, and that's where our home office is. But would you be so kind to take a look at my screen? It's going to be someone similar to you. And you'll notice that the Goldstein Law Group and the Rothberg Law Group have promoted their Google My Business listing. That's right. They've promoted their Google My Business listing. Now, let's just go to Google here for a minute. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing. Personal injury attorney near me. Right? And you're going to see, here are the people with Google ads. Ad. Oh, but look at this. Do you see the Rothberg law firm isn't even near me? It's in New York. But do you see how they just outranked their local law firms? Ooh, oh, hold on, Brian. Let's bring it into automotive. And not a lot of you. Let's just do BMW Service Center near me. Okay, notice ad. And here's Circle BMW, Circle Motorsport. But do you know there's Freehold BMW? There's Freehold BMW. They could be number one in the search box if they wanted to. If they wanted to. How about BMW dealer near me? Now watch. Here's Circle. Okay, more locations. Do you see any? Do you see any BMW dealers promoting their Google My Business listing? Do you smell that? Do you smell the money? Can I get like an amen for today's lunch and learn? Hold on, Brian. You mean with the right agency partner, you could be promoting in the map box the Google My Business listing? Oh, and what happens when your dealership is crushing it with reviews? Now, I'm going to see if I can remember what dealer. Was it Crown Honda? Let's go take a quick peek here for a minute. Let's go over here for a minute. Crown Honda. I'm doing a project with Joseph Lamphere. Let's go to regular Google here. And the Crown Auto Group. Let's just do Crown Honda. Look at that. 4,415 reviews. They have another store, which, and I don't know if it was the Volvo store. Man, one of their stores said 6,000. No, that wasn't it. Well, needless to say, 4,000 reviews. Can you imagine if the local competitor in a tight market, let's just say there's 3 Chevy dealers or 3 Toyota dealers or 4 Ford dealers, and you've done a great job with reputation management. You're just crushing it. Wouldn't you want to promote your Google My Business to be number 1 in the map pack? Rick Buffing says, smells kind of funny. Yeah, is somebody smoking some wacky tobacco over there in Rick Buffkin's neighborhood? Because Christine said, I smell the money. That's what I was smelling. Tom Morris gave me an amen. I bet it would be hard for you to find many franchise dealers that are promoting their Google My Business listing. Again, for 15 years, I've been able to bring to my clients cutting edge. You know, the last 2 years, we've been talking about Google My Business. Now we're talking about remote retailing. We're talking about local search visibility. I mean, we're not talking about the same old things with our clients. We're talking about new things, but more importantly, proven things to make things work. So Todd says it's legal now in Canada. Yeah, it seems that there's, there's some states here that it's legal. Not that I've had a chance to visit them, but it is kind of odd walking into a store with little canisters instead of cookies in them. They're, well, enhanced cookies. Completely off topic. But do you see the power of what I'm talking about? Listen, if you're the only dealer within 100 miles and you're a Ford dealer, God bless you. But how many of you are in competitive markets where there's 3 or 4 of the same franchise dealers within 15, 20 miles? This tip today of promoting your Google My Business listing in search for sales and service is gold. It's money. I need some more amens. Tom Morse stepped it up. I need some more amen. But this is not about car dealers. This is about dentists. This is about lawyers. This is about landscapers. Our division, Lo Caliente, services small and medium-sized businesses outside of automotive. I mean, think about towns where there's a lot of competition for, I don't know, nail salons, hair salons, and you've done a good job with reputation management. Now you want to be first in the Map Act. Why wouldn't you put some money to be there first at the top of the list? Okay, so it's clear that I hopefully have tweaked your interest to get a Google advertising campaign to promote your Google My Business listing if you've checked all the boxes. Okay, do you want to learn something else? You want to, come on, just say yes or no. Brian, I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to do a search. I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Kevin says large market could have 17 to 20 of the same OEM rooftops within 30, 50 miles. Thank you, Kevin. What I just gave you is an ability. If you've done a great job with Google My Business, you have great reviews. If you've really merchandised, why not be at the top of the local map pack, even if you're 30 miles away? What if you have, like the Crown Automotive Group, 6,000 reviews, and every other Chevy dealer in the market has 1,000, and you're at the top with 6,000 reviews? Are you going to crush it? You're going to, I think you're going to crush it. Even the Nissan car guy says, I smell opportunity. So do you want to learn some more? Do you want, anybody care to learn a little bit more? Remember I said I wanted to share 2 things. If you're just fed, if you're completely full, you don't want dessert, I can just stop right here. I could stop. All right. I need some encouragement. Live streaming, I'm just talking to a camera and hoping that someone's listening. So, well, let's go learn one more thing. Okay. Let's change my screen. Let's go back over here. And let's go to Vera Cadillac. Okay, there's Vera Cadillac. I have access to their Google My Business. That's why this little block up here is there. But notice that they have a collision center, a Cadillac parts store, and a service center. They've got all their departments merged just like you would want. Let's go to the service center. And they're working on getting reviews, okay? They're getting reviews. But here's what I want to show you. Oh, look it. Wow, hold on. That looks really attractive, Brian. Hold on. These are regular maintenance services. Oh, and they have OEM compliant images. Oh, really? I like that. Let's just take a look at that. And it has a description and a learn more. Oh, okay. Let's click on that link. Oh, it goes right into their service coupon page. Obviously, if they had custom landing pages, it could go to a custom landing page. But take a look at the tag. Look at the tag. It says it's Google organic. It comes from the Google My Business products, and the product was the cabin air filter. Anybody else liking this nice carousel to see all of the service products with OEM compliant? Oh, hold on now. Let's go back. Located in Vera Cadillac. Let's go to the parts store. Oh, what? You could do that also? Oh, wow. Wow. Hello. Does your Google My Business listing for service looks like that? Doubt it. Doubt it. I mean, there's so many cool things that we're doing with Fixed Ops. That's why I'm excited about the Fixed Ops Marketing Bootcamp, because dealers just have to see it. They see it to believe it. And can you add text or chat from the GMB product listings? Oh, wow. That's a very interesting thing. It is a hyperlink, right? So you could do learn more. Now, what would the action be? Let's see, 1 second here, because Todd asked a great question. Let me switch to my Localiente account here. Let me just look at Vera for a second. And let's go to Vera Cadillac. And let me look at the service listing. Let me just look at the product CTAs. You have order online, buy, learn more, get offer. Okay, so Todd, the question then is, if you put in a link, would it fire up a page and auto-populate? Like, could you put a link to the dealer's website with a, say, an attachment code that could pop a chat session? Could be interesting. I don't know. I don't know about that right now. Now, I do want to show you one other thing while we're doing this. Now, let's go back to and I want to go Summers Subaru. I was talking to Grant Summer, and this is their Subaru dealer, 1500. Let's just zoom in here for a minute on the old Mapperoonie. Sorry, there we go. And there's their service center. I want you to see this as an amazing thing. They have 308 reviews. 308 reviews in their service Google My Business listing. Now, I think that's the highest that I've seen. You see, you can create a Google My Business listing for service and parts, and if you don't do anything with it, it doesn't really help much. Yeah, it's going to show 1,000 times or 1,500 times a month for free. But what if you wanted to get 5,000 or 8,000 times a month for free? Well, you have to invest in it. So photos and reviews. So I just want to let you know that there are some dealers that are following the playbook, which I've written about, and they're doing an amazing job. And the results of their Google My Business listings is that they're showing more and they're creating more net new opportunities. So if you have 10 or 11 reviews, don't expect great things, but you have to start somewhere. And of course, the QR code, we did this before in another Lunch and Learn, how to build the QR codes, how to use them on business cards, how to use them in emails, how to create signage, and links to accelerate reviews on the service listing. I just wanted to show you that the Vera Cadillac team has done a great job. Obviously, we're building those for them. That's what we do at PCG and Localiente. We're just thinking out of the box to do things. And notice I'm sharing these things. Great. Todd Smith said, wow, you can. That would be cool. So maybe when you saw the products for the cabin air filter, it could say learn more or get this offer, and it could pop up a chat window and say, hey, I'm here to get your offer on the cabin air filters. When you want to come in? Ooh, that would be, Todd, that is so sweet. I like that idea. Moving GMB products into conversational commerce. Okay, maybe, Todd, you and I should think of a client that we can get that to execute on. That would be really good for this boot camp coming up on September 10th. So, hey, man, was this a good, quick little Lunch and Learn? I hope so. So I just want to remind everyone that if you go to brianpash.com, the digital, hold on. Hey, Summer Super, what do we got here? Hold on. Let's go here. Let's just do this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you go to the brianpash.com website, that's what you want to do. Just go to Brian Pash, go to events, and scroll down and click on the Fixed Ops Marketing Bootcamp. You'll see it there, and you'll see who the speakers are and the agenda. It's a full day of awesome learning. I'll put the link into the live stream comments, of course, and there you go. So today's Lunch and Learn, just wanted you to inspire you that if you've done a great job building out your Google My Business, why wouldn't you do the new promotion of your Google My Business listing in local search? And why not innovating? Why not building out your products portfolio like I showed you for Vera Cadillac? Vera Buick GMC has the same thing. And then really start to escalate and get your reviews going like Grant Summers doing at Summers Subaru. He's just crushing it. Hey, thanks so much for being part of this Lunch and Learn live stream. I hope you'll do me a favor and just retweet out that link, share it with friends. Like to really lean in on this one-day virtual education, totally focused on fixed ops. And if you have some great stories or technology solutions for fixed ops, make sure you let me know. I like to promote great solutions for dealers to connect with. You know, I have my podcast and I have my blogging, and there's a lot of good things that I try to do to help connect great products with dealers. Okay, that's all for today. I am packing up and going down to Florida this weekend. Our new house is just about ready. And so if you would, pray for Carrie and I. We're going to be driving 19 hours Saturday and Sunday down to Wellington while we wait our home in Boca to be finished. So we're going to be getting a driver to drive a U-Haul truck down. You know, we've been living in Florida 4 years, but we also had a lot of stuff at Carrie's parents' house, including all my wine. So I'm bringing all that down this weekend. And we're really excited to be part of the Boca Raton community. Some people say, Brian, you're too young to be in Boca. I'm like, no, it's okay. Boca's a great place. Everyone have a great, strong finish to your week and a great weekend. Thanks. And please join me again on another Lunch and Learn.